Hello, friends. Crazy. I've got a big word today to discuss. It's called rational thought. I'll be damned if the market trades rationally. Hey, let me put some lights on. What up, y'all? If you get to see this video later on, wow. Where did we leave off? Oh, that's right. I got smoked by the bull market again. Yeah, I stink. Um, if you don't know, I learned something the real hard way last week. When you're in a put spread, right? So I bought upper puts, sold the underlying, right? So if you buy a 334, you're long the 334, you're short the 332. You're trying to capture the money in the middle. So you buy something for a buck, something for 20 cents. It goes down to the 332, your dollar's worth two, and you keep the 20 cents that you sold the 332 for. But oh, did that backfire on me? Because the one I sold, apparently the buyer put in the do not exercise clause. He must have called his broker in time because the market was ripping in the aftermarket. So I guess he didn't want to be in that side. I didn't know. I thought these were automatically exercised. So I woke up short the cues on NVIDIA day. I laugh because if I didn't laugh, I'd be crying right now. I'm done crying over it. Um, because 2 days later, I could have fixed everything. I just was a little bit of a shock. Oh, it got worse because then, even though I pretty much figured the Qs were going to hit 350 minimum going into Friday, there I was, strapped in, ready for war, trying to short the market. So I might be the greatest commentator about the stock market, but dude, I stink. I mean, I went right back to all my psychotic ways, fighting the market, not cutting, selling my winners short, leaving the losers on for an extended period of time. Oh, you should have seen me in action. It's something to behold when I'm downward spiraling, and it really is like in slow motion. I like as I'm about to press. Remember when Mike is up against KGB and he doesn't know what to do, right? And he's bugging out. He can't go all in, but he's got to go all in. He's got to push, but he doesn't want to push. That's what I felt like. I was like, I don't know what to do. Do I just cut it free and go long now at 246 to make those last 4 points? The answer was that's what I should have done. What the hell was I doing? So I got smoked last week. Um, what's worse is that while I'm getting smoked on the cues, I missed the Palantir. Oh my God. What did it go to almost 15 bucks, right? I missed that completely. Thank you. I promise to everybody in cyberspace, I still don't own Rambus. So that took off 16 points without me. I thought I had the one. I didn't have the one contract. I'm this bad. When I go bad, I'm the king of bad. I sell the winners, and all I do is stare at the losers, hoping something changes. Where you can't sit there like that. You have to do something about it. And then you come in yesterday, and this is why today's video is very alarming. The market right now, right? The market right now, since I'm going to go ahead and say about 10 o'clock yesterday morning till 12 o'clock today. So we're not even past 24 hours, 26 hours right now. I hold on to your hats, kids. The market is acting rationally. Oh, what? Oh, we're just not going to go up another 30% in 2 days? Oh, because it really felt like that. So if you're thinking that this little pause in the bull market is significant, this is not significant. This is a rational day. The market is digesting the greatest move. We've had a bull market that started a year ago. And, again, for some of us, it started in October. Some of us started in June of last year. For me, it started October. Confirmation was the double bottom in December. And I thought we could get, even in a bear market bounce, even in a bearish environment, even in a recession that might be coming or whatever, I still thought we can get to 350 on the Qs one more time this year. But that's it. We've already hit my year-end target for the market. So I'm kind of in limbo. But then again, what my problem is right now is, why do I care? Suddenly I care. I don't want to care. I'm a day trader. I don't care about what the market's going to do. Right now, it's ADAI. That's what I care about. Stock broke 220 and is ripping. I don't care if there's a recession. I don't care if the market crashes tomorrow. My dad, the long term holder, has outperformed his son again, like he always does. My dad is the greatest trader on earth. I am just a fart. I'm an insignificant flea. My dad runs shit. He bought the Qs at 285, and I'm begging him not to. And they went down another 15 points or 20 points when he got them. But patience and money outtrade everybody. Patience and money. He's got the money to hold that pullback or that bear market. He gets to hold through it. Bought on the dips during the bear market, just like he buys on the dips when the market's rocking. So then he gets rewarded when they take off for 80 points. Now he's been selling out between 320 to today, and he's finally getting out of the market. It's going to be 80 years old. He doesn't need to be in the Qs in an aggressive position, but he trades them really well. My dad invented buying on dips. He was buying mutual funds on dips in the 80s, in the 90s. Nobody ever heard the phrase buy on dip. Maybe you did. I guess you did, but he's the one who was talking about it. What he would do is he would just buy mutual funds. So if the fund, if the market got slaughtered one day, that was the day he sent his order in. And then if the market popped the next day, he would sell some of the fund. So he would kind of day trade or swing trade the fund, as well as continue just pumping money in. But man, this eight. Oh, by the way, if you're out there with this NNOX trade, uh, it went to 1973 again. You know it's not going to be up, right? I mean, the stock gives back its gains every day. This is a big consolidation. I don't even know what to feel about this stock. And you know what? It's what, 2 months in. I'm already over it. I hate owning stocks. I hate having positions. There's no need for it in my life. There's no need for swing trades. There was a time to be swinging. There was a time to be holding. March till yesterday. The easy money trade, swinging and owning, is over. Just my opinion. You're not gonna you're not gonna tack on another 12 and a half, 13% as easy as you just did. So now you're gonna get some chop. You should see the smile on my face this morning when I saw red on the screen. The reason I don't like the reason I don't like bull markets is that there's less to do, and everybody who doesn't really know too much about the market gets it right. It diminishes the skill that I possess. I like volatility and I like bear markets. But I tell you one thing, NNOX, get when I saw that stock at 1975 today, I wish I had a way to contact the world because I would have told the world, you got to short this stock right now because this stock, all it does is pop, drop, and roll. I don't know how they do it. And I always wondered, why even bother go up if you're just going to go right back down? But that's trading. The seller's out there waiting. Look at all these suckers buying the stock. And he's waiting. Dump it. And then he's out there to crush us. Stock was 1975. It's right back to 18 bucks. This stock's a piece of garbage. Whether it gets taken over in the next year, what I hope. Do I know about their technology? You got the guy on the Twitter. The guy on the Twitter, he's saying that this company's a fraud. He's saying that this is not even an MRI machine. He says it only can scan a finger. He says it's total garbage. So you know what? I don't want to have to care. And suddenly, when I start caring, I start losing money. I want to trade Palantir long at 1408, sell it at 1430. Take my 220. I want to short the Palantir when it breaks back under 1430 and cover it at 14. I want to buy Palantir back when it breaks 1390 and sell it right here at 1430. And in 3 trades on Palantir, that's about $600 or $700, and I don't have to care about Palantir anymore. That's where I want to be, and that's where I'm going to remain. I'm going to remain a day trader because owning stocks is just not for me. It's not for me. I can't do it. I'm not good at it because NNOX represents everything about the market to me. I'm all, oh, yeah. Ah, fuck. All right, yeah. And then 6 months go by and you've got zero to show for all that annoying stress. Today, hey, NNOX breaking 1750, breaking 18. Oh, yeah. Sell it. 1850, 19. Oh, my God. It's at 1950. We got to get the hell out of this thing and think about shorting it. Like BTU. Thanks for that reminder. But man, when you trade in the nucleus of the market, nothing matters and it's fantastic. Being able to shut the computer and not care about what the market does, that's where I want to be for the rest of my life. And that's what VWAP trading is. You see the article about the 24-year-old kid? 24-year-old trader. I want this to be my son. 24-year-old trader has been trading since high school. You know, he got lucky probably during the 2020 move. But he made $8 million, and he credits his number one indicator, VWAP. I got to tell you, I've been debating whether or not, as much as I love Rambus, and I do think Rambus is going to 120. Do I want to own it? I don't even know. I don't even want to know. I don't know. I could just buy it on dips and sell it on the rip that day, and generally Rambus runs and then goes dormant for about 3 weeks, and then it runs and it goes dormant. So what a move. I mean, we were just hoping for this. Our target this year was 65. You hit it. What do you do now, right? You're supposed to sell it when something hits your target. But man, bros and hoes, it's still a great day trading market. The only 2 days that weren't good day trading markets were those runaway bull rip days. I mean, the stock's right back to where it was this morning. What a joke. I'm talking about NNOX. What a piece of garbage. It's a dog. Even when it goes up, by the end of the day, it's down. Or what's worse, when your stock, right, seems to be so the other day the market was whatever it was, Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever it was. The market was pseudo choppy. And you look over and most of your stocks are green, right? Right? Most of your stocks are green and you own the one stock that goes red first, dump it. Dump it. When your stock seems to be leading the charge into bearish territory, you got yourself, and it's a real thing because every time you look up, oh, you got your Palantir, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that, and next thing you know, you see, oh, NNOX, oh, great, here it goes, but right back there, oh, great, oh, now it's oh, great. You could see it. You got to take away things from the market when the market's telling you, hi, I stink. You might want to dump it next time you get a chance. And what a chance you got. 1975 on it today. It's already given back the 2 points. Garbage. And whether it goes to 30, that's not going to change the rhetoric right here. Owning stocks, just not for me. It's just not for me. I don't even, and I was about to sell more puts on Palantir because I like the stock, right? So I'm looking at, like going out. You guys sell puts, that's when you like the stock, but you don't like it at the price that it's at, and you want to sell a put, and you're betting that it doesn't go back below that price. So I'm looking at $7 puts for next year, sevens. I'm willing to buy Palantir at $7, right? So the $7 June 2024, talking a year from now, right? The trade will probably work. You sell 20 contracts, you take in the $1,000, and you're committing to buy 2,000 shares at 7. So you're the buyer you're the seller of the put to the guy that's betting against you. So you're saying that you're willing to buy 2,000 shares of Palantir at 650, which I am. So that's 20 contracts for 50 cents. That's $1,000. I'm going to wait a year for that $1,000? Why? I could have got a little aggressive today and traded Palantir with 3,000 shares, and I would have made the $1,000 today. So I was about to do the trade, and I was like, what the hell am I doing? Who cares? I'm going to sit in a Palantir trade for a year to make $1,000, being exposed to $14,000 of risk. I mean, what if Palantir was to go out of business? I own 2,000 shares at 650. So you're basically risking, in theory, $13,500 to make yourself $1,000. Why would you do that? Even though the trade probably works. A year from now, Palantir will probably be above 7, and those options will expire. But what the hell do I care? I don't want to care. So I pulled the order, and I'm not doing any of this anymore. I'm going to be liquid and having good time, make some money, train my kid, and that's it. We got to figure out which software we want to use. E-Trade's still not really the best. I don't like selling contingency orders, are terrible. OCO orders are awful. I just want there to be an ease of use. And, again, I don't like promoting this platform that I use, but it really is the best platform. If this dip gets bought up, how are we going down? It's very cryptic. If this dip gets bought up, how are we going down? What do you mean? You like in general? Oh, the market going down? I don't think the market's ever going down. I think it's going to take a black swan event, like a nuclear bomb sent by China into Taiwan. You know, the best scanner to use. The best scanner is just a high-low ticker on the stocks that you're watching. That's the only way to stay focused. So today was IDAI, AI, NNOX. Again, I just put a scanner together every morning on the stocks that I want to watch, and all it does is give you a tip off when the stocks hitting new highs, new lows. There's so many things, so many ways to. But as my son's learning, you could trade Palantir for a living. It depends on your outlook on life. Do you want to make a living as a day trader who's done by 11 o'clock? If the answer is yes, then all you do, right? All you do is find five stocks that you can trade well and trade those for the rest of your life. Palantir is the shiznit. AAP, I cannot believe this thing's at pandemic lows. That was the one I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting all day for some reason to buy it. And once it broke 75, I figured 72.50. I'm a little shocked that it got here, but just like any other trade. So if you're looking at it right now as it's trying to come off the ground, your breakdown price was 73.25, right? Yeah. Yeah, 73.25. 73.25. So with any trade, 73.25. So imagine you buy it right here at 73.25. The only good thing about buying it at 73.25 is that there's no way you're not selling it at 73 and 72.80. Half number, sorry, whole number and the low of the day. But this stock is busted. I have not seen a stock of a real company down 34% that hasn't seen a bounce of any significance till 12, and it's 12:30. But there's something broken here. But that being said, the risk reward is in your favor. Here you go, 73.25. I love when it works while I'm doing it. 73.25. Got you 73.50. Sold to that guy right there. 73.71. 71. 71's a trade again on the 50, 62. Here they go to 62. They're trading. 61 on the bid. 57 to trading. 63's on the offer. 63's a trading. 58's on the bid. 77 to trading. 74's a trading. 74's a trading. 75's a trading. Wow, you actually did hit the 75 there for a second. 70's a trading. 73, 70, 75, 80's a trading. 82's a trading. 85's a trading. 85's a trading. You're not in at 72.89. You're not in at 72.89. You're not that good. But if you are, sell it. Thank you. There you go. Look at that. Live trading. 73.75. There you go. Thanks. Can I get credit for that? That's risk reward, baby. Oh man, what in the hell is wrong with that stock? I got beat on that thing twice. Every show I watch is on Paramount. Johnny Mac, every show I watch is on Paramount. I bought the dip on that stock twice and I got my toes cut off. So no more. I dipped my pinky toes in. I got no pinky toes now. What in the hell is that stock is busted? Another one. There's so many busted stocks. That's why everybody hates this market. 9 stocks ran us up 15%. By the way, if anybody is brave enough to be short the cues on this momentary pullback, you're looking at the lows of the day within 30 cents. We break there, you've got a 3-day VWAP retracement spot around 345.81. I'll get nervous. Well, then again, I'm not getting nervous. I'll get excited, actually, I should say. I'll get excited to see the cues below 341.70. And we're talking. Now we're talking some real selling. This is just like I said, rational day. This is what the market. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here comes the bad word of the day. Ready? This market's doing what it should do. You don't get many of these days, people. You should give the market a big hug today. Market's doing what it should be doing today. Consolidating massive gains in a bull market that started a year ago. We're consolidating massive gains. This is what we should be doing. The market tends to not do what you think it should be doing or what it really should be doing. That's why take away 334.08. Get it right. No, now it's 329.03. The low print from the day before Nvidia, that's it. So if I was a hedge fund long the QQQ, that's my stop for the year. That's it. I'm not worrying about 15-point pullbacks. I'm not worried about anything. I'm looking at the low print from 10 days with a 10-day, what was it? Let me go back and find it. Basically the day I got screwed by that option trade. Wednesday afternoon, low print is your generational low right now. 329.56. That's it. So if I was a fund, funds ain't worrying about 2-point pullbacks on the Qs. If I was a fund, my traders have sticky pads on their screen right now. Don't sell the Qs unless it breaks 329.56. And I'm going to tell you right now, I hope we break it. I hope all the bears are right. Because I would like to join my brethren. Right now, I have to pretend to be a bull. I hate it. It makes me feel icky. I love crushing the market. I love bear markets. I love volatility. I love blood in the streets. Because I always know that leads to a pretty damn good rally at some point. But I love the market going down. Because then our skill set rises up. But there was so much opportunity today. It's a really nice calm day. HPE 14 got you 1450. The only trade until just now, AAP. You finally got paid on an AAP. 72, anything under 75, I was interested. You got paid. Q's long this morning, Q short. We had obviously Palantir. You want to hear an old school name? Tiger Woods, y'all. Tiger Woods. TIGR. I just happened to see it going green. 279 got you 3. Obviously IDAI. That was fun. And in OX, we had it for a moment. There was so much to do today, and it was a nice controlled environment. Well, yeah, sort of. Hey, listen, I got caught on the wrong side of the queues, so when you say trade the market, oh, I'm with you. Qs broke VWAP today, buy them. Qs broke VWAP to the sell side, sell them. Yeah, I love it. Daily options. But I got to trade the other tickers. Those are the reversals. HPE at 14 bucks with a 21-cent risk. That's what I do. That's the way I make. That's the trade that I love. This is the one I want my kid doing. HPE. They wipe everybody out right near the open. Breaks VWAP 1395. Goes to 1450, which is the multi-day VWAP. That's it. That's the trade that I've developed. That's the trade that I have. That's the trade I covet. That's the trade that when you do that, Then you could lose money getting crushed on the damn Qs. I don't, you're not going to halt HPE. Yeah, I don't trade these crazy biotech stocks. Plus, I see the whole 10 seconds before it happens. I could always get out. I'm not in those crazy names. I'm trading Hewlett Packard. That ain't no tech stock that's going to get halted. I'm trading Palantir. 76 million shares with liquid options and just liquidity galore. Trading the Qs. I don't trade crazy biotechs. There was one I liked that was interesting today. MRKR. MRKR. Marker. MRKR. If you look at the chart, you'll see why it was interesting. But again, I want to start, or not start, I've started to wean off this junk. But look, if it's active in the morning and it gives me, it shot up to $2. So then, around 9:10 this morning, it broke 181. I figured that was a clear shot to get back to 2. It got to 195. Shocked it didn't get back to 2, you know? Yeah. Trust me, I've lived through every obliteration there is. I had naked puts on a stock that announced bankruptcy. That was fun. I survived. Leapfrog, remember that one? Yeah. That was awesome. I've taken so many beatdowns that it's just the story. When I write my book, people will think it's fiction. No way this guy didn't kill himself yet. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I love options. Limited risk on every trade, as long as you're buying. Most money I've ever lost, these naked strangles that I try, they always blow up. Either we go down too much and the puts outweigh the calls that are expiring, or usually what happens, the market goes up too much, creating a short on the naked calls that you have, and the put side doesn't cover the money you're losing on the calls. It's just a bad trade. I'm slowly getting out of all of it. And here's my prediction. You want to make predictions? Predictions. Yeah, predictions. Pain. Uh, I'm going to be away for the month of July. Some shit's going to happen. I'm going to be out of the country twice. Something bad's going to happen to this market. Usually happens when I'm out of the country with no intentions of trading. I'm going to be completely 100% cash probably. I might even sell my NNOX call spread. I just want to be free from the market while I'm overseas because I don't want to even know the market exists come July. August 1st, we come back, we'll be right in the middle of earnings season and we'll pick it up. But I would be if this market hangs around and still trending up all the way through June into July, then I would actually use the C word, crash. Just a rug pull right before earnings start to come out. Because if this market rallies another 12 or 15%, can't you see it just giving back 15%? Just giving it back. And that's kind of what I'm thinking, that they're cushioning the blow of what may come if it comes. If it comes. So this monster move is just cushioning the blow for when we do sell off 10 or 12%. Because now 10% off the Qs is 34 points. You're right back to where that Fed meeting was 2 months ago. It's not even a big deal. If you just started getting bullish, like, I don't know if you see the Nvidia news today, right? The Nvidia story, the first story I said, is now a good time to buy Nvidia, to partake in the AI, whatever the article went on. Now that article's out. At 160, right? At 160, Nvidia's story was done. At 400, now they're asking you, is it a good time to get in? How come they weren't asking you, is it a good time to get in at 170 with a chip company that dominates, that will probably continue to dominate with the graphics cards, the Bitcoin rigs, and obviously AI? They don't ask the question at 170. At 170, they're asking you, is this, how low is it going to go? Doom and gloom. And it's just, that's the way the market works. Everybody gets bearish at the worst time. Everybody gets bullish at the worst time. So let me conclude by saying I don't want to care about that stuff. I just want to trade what I see, get in, get out, little AAP, and just, you know, see, when I say worry about that, my dad's not worried. Yeah, if the market takes 2 years to go back to where it came from, cool. Oh, if it takes 3 years, whatever. Oh, if it takes 4 years, whatever. You got that attitude, chances are you're going to be all right. I need the money. I want the money now. And I think most people want the instant gratification. That's why we do what we do. And on that note, I'll see you in cyberspace. And be nice. See ya.